Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You can't make no excuses for that. God damn. Oh yeah. I need to do the same, bro. I'm just gonna play smart, dink and dunk. I hate getting the ball first. Like being able to see what's going on. Mm-mm. Oh, okay. I don't. Yeah. But they're just not good. they're just their play recognition's low and block shed's low. It's gonna change everything.
From the host of Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That just started though, right?
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach.
Like that?
When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Dancing to his left.
Oh, snap. Oh, my God. Oh, I almost hold my... Bro, oh, my gosh. I almost hold myself.
Much like a running back going through the
Bro,
line,
you know how you have to hit double tap, squaring out a dive to slide him in? Boy, my nigga just...
Had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And they'll get him down
That's,
after a pickup of 8.
I got
2nd and 2.
lucky right
John Brown.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Jerome Baker, the Dolphins' leading tackler a season ago, tallies another one.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up.
Oh, stay in bounds.
And he's out of
Oh,
bounds right around the 10-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because,
He
Brandon,
dropped it?
when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in the game.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 49ers' 11-yard line.
And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
3rd down.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. His
What?
pass clock
Come
at the
on.
4.
Why would you spin backwards,
And
bro?
the
Just
stop will
cut
come
the field.
inside the 5 at the 4. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you
And
said.
then like 15 yards down the
They want
field.
to touch it either in the running game or the passing game,
Like,
but
that's
they must like the
defeating the
matchups they're getting.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board. So conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And there's nobody behind it at all?
Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Oh,
And it's
wow.
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Nope.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is fielded inside the 5. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
What?
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, Win your division.
Number 3, Lamar Miller. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Lamar Miller. An 80-yard touchdown. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Well called, well blocked.
Oh, you can't allow rushing touchdown either?
Athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the
So now you have to
too?
get the
Just
3
getting there and
times
taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Sure.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
You think moving him at defensive end would be better
fair
or no?
catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, George Kittle is a good one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team
Things just start going wrong. Things just like going wrong for no reason.
And
like,
a lot of
what's
teams will
up,
just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, my gosh.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That's the worst.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Bro, come on.
Takes it to Samuel. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38. On the ground, it's a handoff to Coleman.
Got it. Bro, no.
And all the way inside the 15
Are we really,
before
bro,
they
just
drop
get blocked?
it. 25 yards to pick up there and also a 1st down.
That's another 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
49ers nothing.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down now, it's Miller. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Throwing is Allen on third. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away.
Okay, that's better. That's a lot better.
So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Oh, of course. Because you're in the positive game. You know what I'm saying?
Very
Yeah.
good kick, angled for the sidelines.
Yep.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, and their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
And 3.
Spamming that shit, yeah. Where's Kittle?
Jackson from
That's bull. Oh my gosh, they just what? Oh, Madden's broken.
Not much going on this drive. Looks like
One, bro. All right, so I switched over to Avery Williamson. I was like, cool. I was trying to move him back. Then he just stood straight up. He didn't move at all. He just stood straight up. And then he snaps the ball. Yeah, bro. Like, bro, it was like what? And then he snaps the ball and he throws it to Kittle. That's what I was trying to be on. And Kittle just dropped the ball. Wide open ball. Just dropped it. I was like, oh, Madden's broke. That's the drop I was talking about. I guess that happened to Tevin in one of his games too.
Taking it about the 16.
Like, oh yeah, that was.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
That one was intended for John Brown. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now a handoff to Miller. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Back at the 24-yard line.
I mean, no one knows.
And with a 3rd and 14, we have 6 defensive backs out there now defensively. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll let it go deep for Foster.
You got to come on! He had him beat. You got to be kidding me. And then that nigga got up and did a first down animation. Bro, what the fuck? My dude dropped the ball. Bro, no. Madden's broke, bro. Madden's broke.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Shit, that's a bad part.
And he gets this away, and look at this.
Bro, Richard was way out of position. You know that, Cooley.
And this will be taken at the 13.
7-10, me. But I should have scored on that play, or at least I should still have the ball at the very least.
And the Niners will go on offense.
But also, I mean, Madden just screwed him on a couple plays too, bro. It's just this shit. Can't even lie.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
No. I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot they haven't gone before. Time to shake things
What
up
the?
a little
Whoa!
bit.
What?
Complete.
Oh my Jesus! Okay.
Touchdown, 49ers.
That was. I already knew to go. Legit. I was in man, cover one man, and bro, they had Micah Hyde manned up on George Kittle, but George Kittle was the inside receiver, and then my slot guy out on Debo Samuel. And so I'm trying to run over to switch over to get to Kittle. I run into game for Debo Samuel.
That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big time play, big time result.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll run on first
Bro,
down.
that's fake. That's fake, bro. You're not coming through. The guard's right there.
On the play back at the 46.
That's fake.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
He was brought down by Jim.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
From the gun on 3rd down. Allen. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And out of
bounds. Perfect
right
play. All right, yo, PJ. Got him down on the 1. What type of offense would you, defense would you pick if he did 5 wide? Nigga, no, I need you right now. I don't like pressure. I got some pressure.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They scored a touchdown the last time they had the football, but things going to be a little bit more difficult this time.
Oh, certainly, because where they're starting, the goal isn't even thinking about a touchdown at this point. They're thinking about field position.
Damn.
A couple of first downs in order to give some.
I needed help, PJ, bro.
And maybe flip the field position for their defense.
I'm just trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost.
And I didn't even pick my play, and I was like, damn, I picked the play for me. I was like, that was cool.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Why is Williams out?
From the gun, Jackson winds up.
Nope. You no, get that. Come on.
Incomplete.
Oh, bro, this little update.
But he couldn't reel it in.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Catch number 4 of the year. It's a 1st down.
23-yard line.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
God, bro, I'm getting blocked by legit wide receiver.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Jackson will throw again. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll run with Coleman on first down.
Jesus.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
That's how it be, yo. That's how it fucking be.
Now a breakout start for the Niners in 2019. This is Raheem Mostert. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second and 6. Operating from the gun, Jackson.
That's I was
and this one incomplete.
Also, bro, do you feel like when you press circle, they don't send you to the person that's closest to the ball sometimes? Like more dribbling.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. From the gun, Jackson.
Nope. Get that. Come on. I want to press the triangle. What am I supposed to do?
The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you punt the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Allen.
What?
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Allen.
Why does, bro? You gotta be fucking
pretty nice tackle there.
I was just put this on the nigga.
Safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And we're gonna get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
That's crazy, bro. I really put this nigga on a smart route for the first down
here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before half for Allen.
What?
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
So, never mind. In one play. Yeah, you can't do it all in one play. You gotta take your time.
We are back and started in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going out offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
2 yards, good enough for a first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson. This is Coleman with a grab. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
A game of just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Fuck. Oh, I got caught on the D-line. Oh, my Jesus. That's bull. Oh, my gosh, bro. I caught him on the D-line.
San Francisco.
That's all I'm doing to honor.
Touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen going deep for Diggs. And got his man complete.
Allen's pass.
That goes for a gain of 31. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
It's complete to Diggs.
Where he's not getting touched for like the O-line just making room like that.
At the 49ers 32-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
Oh, like they're pushing him. Yeah.
Allen off the play fake. He completes this into the hands of Miller. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
At the 27-yard line.
Here's a give to Miller. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, it's Miller. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Gotta take your time.
Now a toss running left. This is Miller. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Quick throw going to be caught by Foster. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The kick by Bass is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be caught by Samuel. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Why would you switch me down to the fucking
corner? He's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Makes no sense.
That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a 1st down. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Bro, there's no way. Bro, what?
And he slips up past the 45.
He's in a 5 wide, bro. And his receivers and tight ends just blocking the shit out of him.
Charles, said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this
talk about it
offense
in this
just
one
a little
too.
too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
48-yard line. Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And Jackson throwing once more.
I got that. That's me. Oh my gosh! I played it perfect. Oh shit, we still got it.
The turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
David, if you good.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Flush to his right. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And all the way down to the 29. A big play here for the Bills. 42 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just saw receivers find an open patch of grass, and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there.
Oh, get the block. How you just going to look right at him, bro? Block him.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Miller, he's had a big workload here tonight. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Does it say it's first half or no?
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Oh my God! You dropped a touchdown. You dropped a fucking touchdown.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside,
this nigga dropped a touchdown. Oh my gosh! These niggas really just drop passes.
When they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That is caught.
In there. Ah, you're right there.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
So the QB sneaks too. They do.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Allen now on the sneak.
That's not a touchdown?
After a fairly minimal pickup.
That's not a touchdown.
There as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Oh yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in.
How is that not a touchdown?
And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
How is that not a touchdown?
1 man in the backfield. That's Miller. 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right.
There we go.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Lamar
What quarter is
Miller,
it?
his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And here's Allen. From the gun, he'll throw.
Oh, I had the wrong.
And
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
Knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Still the first half,
a little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead.
It's a long 2-minute warning.
Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles.
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
From the 22, Jackson.
Oh, he's not supposed to still catch that. He's not supposed to still catch that. It's supposed to be at least.
Past the 30 before.
Oh, he's choking. Sounds like he's choking.
11 yards there, 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they
That was
got
supposed to. That last one was not supposed to.
Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
10 more there and another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, you gotta do that. Oh, he's about to just let 2-minute warning hit. Oh, smart man. I was ready for him to sack it, though.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Bro, I was ready. So
and this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Mario Addison in on the stop. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
I want to save him.
On second down, Mostert. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Damn,
they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Jerry Hughes on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Yeah.
To protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
What the fuck? Oh my gosh, I hate niggas. All right.
They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
I don't think he's going to snap the ball. He's just going to let the clock run out.
Now Jackson.
Oh, that was buck.
It's incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bills are going to get the football back.
Boy, hey, I almost won the game just now, but this little dropping the ball shit just hold me. Oh my gosh. Legit broke on the ball, try to force it to fucking. Oh, he went for it on. He's being cocky on some bullshit, bro. He tried to force it to fucking Kittle on 4th and 2. She ain't went for it.
To throw is Allen. He's going to let it fly.
That's cool.
And,
that was still a pick. That was honestly a bad ball, though. Spoke too soon.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
Damn! I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done.
Good game,
in this case, nursing a lead,
that was game was just
they
ugly.
found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Fucked up a lot of shit, and that was a bad pass actually on Josh Allen. Damn. If he hits him on the seam, it's like he has a lot more space. But
so the victory
lost by
here
2
for
points
San
though.
Francisco, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home.
I should have had that fucking pick. That's crazy. I get that pick, bro. We really just running down
a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. this was that type of a game.
So for San Francisco, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they'll get to stay home again next week as Washington.
That shit hurt, actually. And I'm like, damn, and I don't know why I just rushed it like that, but I had no timeouts. I just said, fuck it. What the fuck is wrong with Madden? This shit just freeze on me. Oh, Madden's so fucking. This shit, bro. I legit after the game went to upgrade players. 21-19. Yeah, it's over. Yep. He legit should. I should have. That was just stupid. But I'm legit now stuck on this fucking screen, bro. I went to go like to upgrade players.